and welcome to another video. Right, it's been over a week since another video, sorry about that. It's been very busy with the run up to Christmas. As I thought, after the way things have been with all the injuries, our players that are playing in, week out, getting tired. So I knew that the Everton and the Tottenham games were going to be hard. And Everton on a bit of a resurgence, Tottenham playing well as well. I knew that Tottenham would be out for revenge from last year. So I had a thought that we were going to lose these games. You could see the way our players were, especially at Tottenham. We were tired, we were lost of concentration, and we really need to get some of our players back from injury. Now, we know we've got Wilson on the bench, Barnes might be back on the bench, maybe, we don't know 100%, we'll find out tomorrow, later. Longstaff is back though, so we'll look at the AC Milan in a bit. So the Everton game, yeah, we did play okay. Maybe could have done better. We threw away the chances we had in goal. Yeah, it could have been a lot better, and it was hard to watch. It was a difficult game, but we had our chances. We just didn't take them. And Everton played well. And they were up for it more than we were because, I suppose, fitter team at the moment, they've got more players to chuck around. We just looked really tired. So, that's the way it goes. And like I said, the Spurs game, Spurs were ready for us. They knew what they had to do. They knew we were tired. We were going into that game, the amount of games we'd be playing. We're still in the League Cup, we're going about to play the FA Cup against Sunderland, and we've still got Champions League. So, on the subject of Champions League, we've got AC Milan tomorrow night. Now, I can see this being a really tough game, but if the players are back and fit, then we've got a chance. So at the moment, on the look of it, depending on Dubravka's fitness, he might be in goal. If not, Loris Karius is going to be in. So we've got Trippier, Lascelles, Shah, Livramento. It could be Longstaff, Gimenez, Joelinton, Almiron, Isak and Gordon. So I look at it, we'll have Wilson on the bench, Barnes might be back, Miley on the bench, and basically a few of the reserves. So we're not going to have much on the bench to bring on. But the game's at home, so hopefully we should get a good result against them. We've got to go out there and we need a minimum of a point. Point would keep us in Europe, we go to Europa League. But if Borussia Dortmund beat PSG, we beat AC Milan, we're still in the Champions League. So it's in our hands at the end of the day. To go out there to get a win or a draw. Draw minimum would keep us in Europe. But a win, and we could still go through. It all goes down to Borussia Dortmund beating PSG. It is going to be tough, very tough. My heart says we can go out there and win it. But my head sort of thinks, after the last 2 games we played, and before that we beat Chelsea, we beat Man United, we were unlucky not to beat PSG. Our team for last week were playing so well, considering we were putting half the team out of second string. They're not first choice. So we've been playing for weeks with, if you think of it, right, Shah come back from injury, he's first choice. Trippier's first choice. Livramento was never first choice. None of themselves. The only ones we've been playing for up front. Isak's come back from injury. So we've had Jolin and Guimaraes who have been constant up front. Gordon's been constant up front. Your little niggle, but he's been there. Almiron's been constant except 1 or 2 games out. It's not been our first choice team, but to beat Man United and Chelsea with that squad, and to draw at PSG when it should have been a win, we frustrated PSG that day. They could have beat us 4-5-6-0. With the chances they had on goal, but we managed to keep them out. Hopefully, we can have the same performance in that AC Milan game that we did in the PSG game. We'll go from there. On the subject of players injured, Nick Pope's out, for quite a while. Now, with the Gravka took a knock the other day, we don't know 100% if he's going to play tomorrow, we'll find out later. But rumours are we're looking at keepers. Ramsdale from Arsenal and another young player, 23-year-old player from abroad. I'm not sure of his name, especially how to pronounce it. We'll have to look into that. But our scouts have been looking at them. There's all sorts of rumours that they might get Harrison Ashby back from Swansea early. Minter from Feyenoord might get him back from his long spell earlier than expected. So there's loads of avenues for us to look at January. But at the moment, with rumours on players in January, I'm going to wait and we'll look at that at a later date. But when we do come to January, though, we need to be buying players straight away or loaning, because we need to get them in quick because we need to keep that top 7. We've dropped 6 points. Altogether, we've dropped 9 points lately, and we can't afford to drop in any more points. But hopefully tomorrow night we can get a result. So guys, thanks for listening, and I will be doing a live tomorrow night, Wednesday night, at 8 o'clock for Newcastle United v AC Milan. And guys, I will see you then. Good night.